Hello there dolls, my name is Charlene and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today I decided that I would go over all of the products that I have been currently obsessed with. I personally love to watch videos like this because you always kind of come across products that perhaps you haven't heard of or you've been wanting to try and you just needed that extra push. And I don't know about you, but I'm always on the lookout for new amazing products. So I truly hope that you guys get something from this. Please do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It is Lean Glam Makeup. I will leave everything in the description box below. And please, if you have any questions or just anything in general, let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely get back to you. And let's just get right into this video. And please do not forget to subscribe. So I'm going to try and go by the order that I would apply these products to my face just to make everything much more easier. So I would start off with primer, and I have been currently loving the Touch in So No Pore Blem primer. I just really love the fact that this primer really minimizes the appearance of my pores, and it also really hydrates the skin. My skin tends to be like, I'm more combo, I can be a little oily, a little dry, but I feel like I'm more on the dry side, so I always gravitate towards products that will really just hydrate my skin and give me that glow and really minimize the appearance of any imperfections, just so my foundation looks a lot better, you know? And next, I really have been loving to use this underneath my foundation. This is not a primer per se, it just really adds luminosity to the skin. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This stuff, like, I'm really obsessed with glowy skin. So I think that a lot of the products that I'm gonna mention are mainly for that, because that's just what I like. So that's what I try to achieve with all the products that I use. But I just really love how it adds that luminosity to the skin. It also hydrates the skin and it gives it that glow. Like, honestly, you don't even need, if you have perfect skin, God bless you, you don't really need to even use foundation. Like, you can use this on its own and it will just give that nice extra glow to the skin. It'll make it look healthy. So I absolutely love this. As for foundation, I use so many different foundations, but I have two that I really have been obsessed with for a while now. And I make sure I use if I know that I'm going out, if I'm going to be taking pictures. And the first one is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. OMG, I love this foundation. It really mimics skin. Like, it really looks like skin, and it gives you this nice healthy glow to the skin. It makes your skin look very youthful. My mom loves this foundation. If you have more mature skin, this is amazing. Especially if you have like really perfect, no blemish-free skin, and you don't really need heavy foundation. This is not heavy at all. I would say this is more like light to medium. It is buildable, but it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. So I personally love this foundation. The shade that I use is beige, and this is like the absolute perfect shade for me. The only thing that I will mention, that this absolutely does not interfere with me loving this product or how I feel about this product, is for some reason, I've repurchased this product many times. For some reason, sometimes I have an issue with the dropper. Like, you see how it's just dropping very nicely right now? Now it's not. Like, sometimes I have a little bit of a struggle with getting the product out, but I don't care because I can just, you know, sometimes I don't even use the dropper and I just try to get the foundation out straight from the tube. But that's one thing that I will say. I don't know if it's like, I thought at first that it was probably the first bottle that I had gotten, the first dropper that I had gotten, but then I repurchased the foundation and the same thing happened. Or maybe I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. But just a quick little disclaimer. Again, this foundation is so amazing that I don't even care. Like, I don't care that the dropper doesn't always work as well, but I love that foundation. And if you want like a cheaper alternative, I believe the Becca is somewhere around like $30, I think. $30 to $35. I'll check it out and I'll include it in the description box below. But if you want a cheaper alternative, I really love the L'Oreal True Match. If you have dry skin or even normal, the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, which is a lot more glowy and luminous, I love that one as well. But I really have been loving this one, and I use the shade Sun Beige. Again, it has like that same effect to the skin as the Becca one does. It's very luminous and glowy, and it makes your skin look very healthy, and it's not heavy at all. To me, I've used foundations that are much heavier, so to me this is more like a light to medium foundation, or more on the medium side. It's definitely buildable. I think it does a great job at covering any blemishes. I love this foundation. Again, keep in mind that if you are more on the oily side, the Becca foundation may not necessarily be for you because it has that luminous finish. The True Match does have a luminous finish, but I feel like it's not as much, and I think you can play with it. You can definitely, I think I've mentioned this in my previous videos, you can definitely use a mattifying primer or set the foundation to make sure that you're not getting oily throughout the day. And next I would be applying concealer, and I literally only have one concealer to mention because nothing beats this. It's the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I have two shades right here. I have light neutral and light medium honey. I kind of like switch or mix it together. Really depends the mood that I'm in, but I love this foundation. Was I really gonna say foundation? I love this concealer. I get the best of both worlds with this concealer. It literally does an amazing job at not only concealing but brightening, and to me, I love a very nice bright under eye. I personally love this concealer. I have other concealers that I use and that I really enjoy and like, but I still haven't found one that like I could say could totally take the spot of this one. So if you haven't tried this concealer, I mean, I think I mentioned this in my previous video, what are you doing? Like, go out and get it. And I do have a couple of contouring products. The first one is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I absolutely love their concealers as well. The shade that I use to contour that I'm obsessed with is Toast. I literally use this all year round, so it doesn't matter whether I'm a little bit more on the pale side or like right now that I did a little self-tanning. It's perfect. I love the fact that they're inexpensive, they blend seamlessly, and they're just very convenient. Like the applicator itself is just so easy to just go ahead and apply. So I love these. These are amazing to contour with, and they don't, you know, I've used some products that just don't blend out nicely and they look very patchy. Definitely not the case with these. And next, I absolutely love the NYX Wonder Stick. Love this product. Again, it blends, it melts into the skin, looks really nice, very easy to use. This one is, I think it's, yeah, the universal shade. So it has the contouring side and then the highlight side, which is also very pretty. Love this, and I use this all the time. And honestly, like I have other expensive cream contouring products that I'm not like obsessed with, or I personally find that they don't blend as well. With these two different products, I would pay more if I had to for these products because I just love the way that it makes my contour look. And as for bronzers, I really have been loving the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This smells like heaven. Like honestly, this smells like I'm on a tropical island, just laying on the beach, sipping on some margaritas, you know? It smells like coconuts. It's just amazing. I first heard of this when I was watching one of Jaclyn Hill's video, and she like raved about it, or she was saying like it smells amazing, and that sold me. The minute she said like it smells amazing, I was like, yeah, even if it's not that great, I still need it in my life. And I absolutely love the bronzer itself. It's just very, like the powder, it's very velvety. It just really blends in well into the skin. It looks natural, if you will. And the next one is by Too Faced. It's the Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. I have hit pan. I have a couple of these, and I have hit pan in all of them. This one in the Physicians Formula is very similar. I feel like the Physicians Formula is a little bit more on the velvety side, but this one blends in very nice as well. And it smells like chocolate. It's like, who does not love chocolates? I love this. So next we're gonna go into blush, and believe it or not, I'm not that huge on blush. Like I love blush, but I'm not that huge on it. Like I'm not going out and trying to find the next best blush. I've been currently loving these two blushes. One of them I actually have on my cheeks right now, and I really, really love this. It's by Milani Cosmetics. It's their Dolce Pink Baked Powder Blush. Really, really pretty. Can I get this open? Yep. Let me just swatch it for you guys. I'm like the worst swatcher, by the way. Ooh. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. As you can see, it's pretty pigmented and it's just so, like, the camera's not gonna pick up that nice sheen that it has to it. It's just beautiful. I mean, I love this, especially if you have like a nice tan. The next blush that I am completely obsessed with, and if you follow me on Instagram and you actually look at my product rundowns whenever I do a look, you'll see that I use this a lot. It's the Anastasia Blush Trio in Peachy Love. I love this blush trio. I mean, so beautiful. Like, all these shades are really, really beautiful. They're nice, peachy, corally shades. Love, love them. And I'm gonna just swatch it once again so you can see. They're really nice powders. Like, they feel very velvety. Really, really pretty peachy blushes. And next, love the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Banana Bread. This has more of like a yellowish tint to it, and I love that for underneath my eyes. It does an amazing job at setting everything in place, and it does an amazing job at brightening as well. So love this. The only thing I will say is that it does have like a scent to it. I can't describe it. I don't know how to describe this sort of scent because to me it's like rather unique, but it's not something that bothers me. It's not a scent that is unpleasant. It's not something that I'm like, ugh, I don't want to smell that. But I know that there's people that are more sensitive to scents. Like, this has never irritated my skin at all. I personally don't really like to use things with like strong scents unless it's like, for example, that bronzer that smells like coconuts and the bronzer that smells like chocolates, because those are scents that are very pleasant and they don't do anything to my skin. Same thing with this. It's not a smell that I'm like, yeah, I don't want to use this, or that I feel like irritates my skin. Not at all. I'm just letting you know, just so you know that there is sort of like a scent, but it's not unpleasant. It's very, in my opinion, it's very soothing. And now let's go to my favorite part, which is the glow, the highlight. My absolute favorite. Again, I use a lot of different highlighters, but I have one that is like my all-time favorite, that if I had to choose one highlighter for the rest of my life, it'd be this one. And it's the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator. Well, I have the loose powder, the loose highlighter, and the illuminator. It's not like one is better than the other. In my opinion, they both are great. I love the fact that, first off, the color is just beautiful. Like, I love how beautiful the color is. It's a nice golden highlight, and I personally gravitate more towards golden highlighters. And I love the fact that the highlighter itself, it doesn't make me look like I have more texture than what I already have. It kind of looks wet, if you know what I mean. So let me swatch it for you. This highlighter is just, oh my Lord. Like, can you, I have it on my cheeks today. Can you tell? Like, this is just, oh my God. Like, I wish I could just bathe myself in this. Like, if my entire body could look this golden and goddessy, that'd be amazing. If you're looking at it and you're like, you're exaggerating, girl, like, it's my camera, okay? It's not that it's not, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's amazing. Like, literally, that's why I got, first off, I got the loose highlighter because, even though it's the same shade, but I got the loose highlighter because of the packaging. The packaging is just amazing. Like, I love anything with glitter in it and just sparkles. Like, look at this. That's why I got the loose highlighter for the packaging. And next, it's the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. This is truly a bar of gold. Love these highlighters. They're also very, very nice. Like, the powder itself, it's not shimmery. It doesn't make you look very textured. It's very, very beautiful. I'll try to swatch it for you guys. Where am I gonna do this? Okay. and it has 3 beautiful shades. One more, that's more like golden, the other one is a little bit more pinky, and then one is a little bit more on the champagne side. They're really, really bright. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but they're really nice and they look beautiful on the skin. Now we're gonna do lips, and the first one is by Morphe. It's their liquid lipstick in Phatty. This shade is so, so beautiful. I used it in a previous tutorial, and it's so comfortable to wear. I love liquid lipsticks that are comfortable to wear, that don't wear off nasty, even though sometimes it's very inevitable, like it will get a little crusty at times, you know, it's just kind of normal with matte liquid lipsticks, but there are some that just I don't want on my lips. And the Morphe ones are really comfortable to wear, and this shade is just, I already know, I said this, I know I'm going to be abusing this in the summer because this shade is just so, so beautiful. It's a nice rosy shade. Really, really beautiful. The next one is by Beauty Bakerie, and this is their Lip Whip and Versailles. OMG, like their liquid lipsticks are amazing. I love the fact that they just wear off very, very nicely. I feel like this is one of the top brands that I would say that I have tried, their lip whips, and that I love. I love that it wears off nicely. It does not like make your lips look very dry and crusty. These are definitely one of the most comfortable liquid lipsticks that I have tried. Their packaging is so cute. And this color is beautiful. It reminds me a lot of, if you guys have ever tried the Stila liquid lipstick in Patina. Who's texting me? Don't text me right now. This one is so beautiful. It's a beautiful mauve shade, and I have been loving the Anastasia Dewy setting spray. I mean, first off, the bottle is just, if I was a bottle, this would be it. I literally, like, the minute I saw how the bottle was, I was like, yeah, I need this. I know I'm gonna get it. And the product itself, really love it. It gives me that nice little dew. Anything with like the word dew in it and luminous, give it to me because I need it in my life. Aside from it being so beautiful, love how it smells, and I love it. Love it. And now, this is not a makeup product, but this is something that I have really have been loving, so I decided I would mention it. It's the Giorgio Armani Si Passion perfume. Si Passion, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this smells like heaven to me because I personally love scents that are more on like the floral side and just sweets, and this is exactly that. Oh, I love it. It's like, if I were to describe this scent in one word, it'd be sexy. So that's my word for it. It smells sexy. So ladies, if you do not like things that have like that floral scent to it, then not for you. But I personally love sweet scents and like fruity floral scents. So this definitely is right up my alley, and I love it. So that is it for this video. If you guys have watched this far, that means you've watched the entire thing, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you did enjoy this video, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know down below any products that you guys love or are currently loving, because I am always on the lookout for new products. So yeah, and I hope to see you all in my next one.